What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another reaction. We are finally coming back to 17. The last time I checked them out was actually in the very early stages of this channel with Rock With You. I really enjoyed that song. It was very fun, very cool visuals. The editing was very nice as well, and the overall message was quite delightful as well. But this music video seems like it's going to be the complete opposite in terms of their confidence and their sass. So I'm very intrigued. Judging by some of the thumbnails to other people's reactions to this song, this is going to be quite spicy if the title is any indication. And literally the first visual is them, is the desert rather, not them. But I'm very intrigued. So we're going to continue going through the style of having a first watch with very little to no pausing. And then we'll have a second watch where we actually going to start talking about the music video and kind of see if there's anything interesting as far as the lyrics, maybe the visuals, and gonna go through a bit of a review, I guess. I don't consider myself to be a reviewer, just someone that likes to kind of analyze, I guess, the lyrics and the visuals and see if there's any connections. So I'm very excited. So without any further ado, Hot by 17. Let's get into it. That's unexpected. What? Wait, what the fuck just happened? What? Whoa. 모두 우릴 쳐다봐 태양을 달리는 마차 계속 달려 Juicy 종성이 울려 퍼진 down 태양을 오면 더 쏴 I just wanna do this These edits I'm a sorry 그게처럼 세상을 사정없이 달려 태양을 지나자고 밟아 경적 우예 우리 닭의 fire 뭘 따라가려 해요 I'm sorry, but let's take a second to appreciate all of these insanely smooth transitions. I've never been so overwhelmed by an edit in K-pop as much as I am right now. I think if Jordan, who's a video editor, reacts, check this video out, and I believe that he did, I wonder if it had an aneurysm, seeing all of these different transitions, and if he malfunctioned or something during this reaction, because this is insane. And we'll talk about some of the lyrics. I'm not gonna be able to catch everything, even if I watch this 20,000 times, but this is how do you come up with this? What the fuck is happening? What? My brain is overheating like crazy right now. These transitions are insane. And the sun is very prominent, as the lyrics say. Hot, obviously, fireworks, everything that relates to hotness. including them being wanted by everyone, and also kind of like being wanted by others, but also being wanted as in, outlaws in a way, because they were literally lying on this black and white background, which kind of is almost like when you take a mugshot to see what is your height and whatnot. That's kind of what it looked like. And now we have that wanted flyer. And I'm sorry for pausing and talking about this, but these fucking guys, what? And it literally says pioneer. Like, do they consider themselves as pioneers? Like, this is 1 minute and 23 seconds, and I'm about done because this is fucking insane. Even the hair resembles hotness. Why does this guy remind me? What is the character in Naruto that had? I think it has red hair. I'm not sure if I should just keep on playing or say hola papi, but I guess I just said. But anyway, what is going on? How do you come up with this? The song is burning hot, as they do as well, which if this is not a summer song, then I don't know what is. This is one of the most craziest concepts I've ever seen, even though like the meaning behind the song is kind of like representing themselves. The fact that like the lyrics said that we don't have to imitate anyone. Some of the editing techniques are very similar actually to Rock With You, but this is just on steroids and on a much more mature level. Whereas Rock With You, which is my only kind of reference to this group, was very delightful. This just, even though it's very suggestive, they still actually keep it very tasteful. Like they're not going overboard. All of these transitions, I cannot keep up. I will not even mention so many of these transitions because that is just so far beyond my editing intellect that I can even understand how do they do these things. But the meaning of the song at its core is like the song is hot, we are hot, we are not imitating anyone because we don't need to. We are essentially being ourselves. And this is just crazy. Let's take it all the way back and see if we can make any sense, at least of the lyrics, because the guy with the metal wings was also very interesting. Like visually, this is one of the coolest looking videos I think I've ever seen. It is the craziest concept as far as like the visual effects and the edits go that I've ever seen. It's absolutely insane. So let's have another listen and see if we can find anything. Obviously, there's a ton of interesting stuff, but just a few things because there's no way that I can cover even half of what is happening here. And the mariachi type of guitar. That was crazy. This first portion, like up until that door closes, is absolutely crazy. And they're talking about how run across the world, all fears. Like, are they just trying to almost like do like this public service announcement of who exactly they are and the fact that they know how popular they are, how fierce they are, how they are aware and accepted of their own style, and the fact that, you know, the shoot the sun through the heart, and we see a banner that says darling. Isn't darling like, I'm not sure if that's that's a representation of the fans, perhaps the fandom. I don't remember what is the name of you guys' fandom. Apologies for that, but this is just fucking insane. I can barely decide what coffee do I want to drink in the morning, and then they come up with this fucking insanity. At the end of the day, even if the basis of your song is fairly simple as far as just announcing yourself, knowing that, you know, you want to go for greater and bigger things, there's still levels to this. And this music video just proves it so freaking beautifully. We be us and be fire. So yeah, no need to imitate. So they're at this phase that they know exactly who they are, and that's what brings them all of this fame. They don't need to change, essentially. They can just evolve, maybe. I'm not really sure. The part that really intrigues me is the guy with the metal wings, because he has one wing and the other wing is he throwing it, or is it in his hand? Is that a representation of the bird who flew too close to the sun and got burned, lost its wings, or just suffered? I'm not really sure. Maybe that's like kind of like a representation of what fame can do to you the higher you fly closer to the sun. I'm not really sure. But really cool stuff. These transitions are just literally a Texane pioneer, which is absolutely, I guess it's what they are. These guys portray confidence and badassery in this music video, unlike anything else I've actually ever seen. Like, how cool these guys look is absolutely insane. The hand is interesting. This is a very cool visual. I'm running too hot. So is that indeed a metaphor? And there's literally fear here in this visual. Is that like face reality? Don't be afraid to reach higher lengths, perhaps. Maybe the wing that is in his hands is like him to flying too close to the sun. I'm sorry. And then being fearful of trying again. Maybe that's what it kind of represents as this guy is about to shoot. Overcoming fear, perhaps, and because of the thought that I'm running too hot. Face the sun, yeah, just This is crazy. Different eyes, colorized by the way. Ooh. Heart set on fire, no lie, we sure. Interesting. About to burst, I can't breathe. My burning heart won't listen to me. Ooh, the vocals are beautiful. Interesting. So is that like indeed overcoming that fear that he shoots through those tapes that say fear? As we see the scene with the guy with the one wing in his hand. Very, very interesting. And they also have like this call to action, like everybody join me, like the fans, I'm guessing, join us on this journey as we become even bigger than we ever were. Because this song is fucking insane. The knives are also very interesting. I'm not sure if that represents like negativity, toxicity, and whatnot. The thought that everything around them is burning, either with the color choices or literal like fireworks, and everything that is happening here has a very distinct purpose of insinuating the hotness, whether it's the hotness of the song, the hotness of themselves, but not necessarily in a sexual way, but rather in the fact that we are so hot that you cannot handle it, you're about to drop it, and them kind of flying way too close to the sun, but maybe they've tried to do this before and they got burned, therefore the wing is in the guy's hand. And then the tapes with the fear and him shooting through those tapes and just blasting them is them kind of finally going over the edge. Not sure. But regardless, whatever the meaning actually is, this song is super bouncy, catchy, and this music video is absolutely insane. This is crazy. And the thick forest also, as far as the thickness of the smoke as well. I don't know. Jump the limit once more, yeah. So they tried to go over the limit before they actually knew how to do that. Like maybe they were young and reckless, and maybe there was some, I don't know if it relates to like maybe some controversy that happened and there's like a slightly more meaningful meaning behind these lyrics. But now will rise high all of the sudden and become the sun. Like they are essentially becoming the fucking sun, which is something that they tried to do, but they got burned. Is that to represent failure? Is that to represent the fact that they were not ready for it? I'm not sure, but clearly this time around they are very much so ready. The skeleton, I'm not sure what that means. Is it like our skeletons, like we're cool with everything that happened in our life and we're just dancing with our truth? What people think is like skeletons that we try to hide in our closets, as far as like if somebody finds out about it, then there's going to be a controversy, a scandal, and him dancing with the skeleton is almost like I'm comfortable with all of my truths. I'm not ashamed. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just thinking way too much about it, but they look badass. That's one thing that is for sure. And this Mad Max looking scene with the car and almost like this thunderstorm, sandstorm, and whatever is absolutely fucking insane. It's like they are achieving their goal of becoming the sun. Or becoming hotter than the sun, I'm not sure. This is awesome. This is absolutely fucking beautiful. I'm not sure, maybe I went a little bit too deep into this music video. Some of these lyrics were kind of interesting. And some of these visuals were very interesting. Maybe there's a double meaning. I'm sure you guys who are much more aware of this group 17 can help me out in the comments below. Feel free to let me know the details about this music video, behind the scenes stuff, like as far as the lyrics go, as far as the visuals, some things that I may have missed. And I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction and enjoyed this style of reaction. If you have been watching this channel for a little bit, let me know how you feel about this style as opposed to my usual style of having one watch and just pausing throughout the music video. And I will catch you all in the next one. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, check out the Patreon if you want to see some exclusive reactions, and also support the production of these videos on YouTube. And I will catch you all in the next one. Have a wonderful day, guys. See ya.